Hello everyone, and now we are going to learn about the binary world. So, welcome to the introduction of the binary world. So, what are the binary? Binary means the machine that we have don't understand what a human says. So, we are learning to communicate with our machine, that how our machine thinks and reply backs to us. So the thing that machine knows, the language that machine knows, is zeros and ones. Well, you can consider it as very simplest form as off and on. To understand it in a very simplest way and the exciting one too, let's understand it like this. We have a ceiling fan in our room and it is connected to a switch on and off. Now, what we need to do, we only have to think that we need to on the fan or off the fan. Well, let's say you want to on the fan. So you just press it and the fan starts moving and giving us the air. Now, what we just did, well, in the simplest possible format, if we can understand that, we just commanded the machine to get on. Means machine got the instruction of 1. We can relate that with. So 1 is given. So the fan started running, means the electricity started flowing. And when you off the switch, the fan will stop because the flow of the electricity will get cut off, and that means 0. So now we understood the concept of the machine. Any machine, no matter how much complicated or simple it is, it understands just two things. Either it is off or it is on. Varying the amount of the voltage and electricity decides and depends that what we are dealing with. Like if you are dealing with the satellite, you are dealing with the same thing like a cell phone. Well, these days, not these like cell phones, we have smartphones and computers and a lot more things that you do have. Well, if you have the PC or old days TV you might have seen these kind of the TVs and all that. Now, what the point here is, machine understand only zeros and one. We cannot say the series of the zeros and one millions and billions of the time, and that for a simplest instruction that we just tap into. So we require a conversion process, and that's the whole concept of learning the logic in the form of the Boolean algebra. In this section, we will start communicating with our machine and we will understand that how the translation process works, how the machine understand anything, and how we in our language, yes, in our language, we give the instruction to machine and that converts everything into such a format which is machine understandable language, also known as machine language. So this is going to be very exciting. After this, you are able to communicate with any of the machine, and you can even imagine you already started communicating, like you just have to on the switch and off the switch, and you can relate that you are varying the voltage. So somehow you are telling your device by sending the signal in the form of the voltage that it has to run or get off. So this is the same thing we are going to learn for the complex level, so that we can use that in our digital electronic circuits and other such machine and the parts of it. So to master all that things one after another, we need to learn the core basics of the binary world. So in the next one, we are going to reveal the binary world in the form of the conversion, and I'm going to take you to the next level of it. So this is the end of this video, and I think it already excited you. So let's learn something awesome.